I create content on Minecraft Bedrock Edition. As a result, a question that I get asked very frequently is why do you play Minecraft Bedrock Edition instead of Minecraft Java Edition? The answer that I usually give to this question is that I actually play both, but I create the majority of my content on Bedrock Edition, therefore I spend the majority of my time on Bedrock Edition. That's just the short answer that I give though, and in reality, it's a lot more complicated than that. In this video, I'm gonna go more in depth to explain the many reasons why I primarily play Minecraft Bedrock Edition over Minecraft Java Edition. Be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're a fan of my content, and enjoy! So I guess it would be smart to start off with a little bit of background information about me and my history with Minecraft. I first purchased the Pocket Edition version of Minecraft back in April of 2013, and for about a year I just played it like any normal person. I would just build random houses in creative mode and get rolled by mobs in survival. Then in around April of 2014, I convinced my parents that Minecraft Java wasn't a virus, and I got that on my family's computer. Also around that time in 2014, I started making videos on Minecraft Pocket Edition because that computer that I had Java on really couldn't do much. For the next 2 or 3 years, Minecraft Pocket Edition would become a staple of my YouTube channel where I would play lifeboat survival games or survival series or factions with the boys. And in this span of a few years, I met some content creators that I'm still friends with today. Eventually though, I moved on from Minecraft partially because its popularity was dying down and partially because I was just enjoying other games at the time. In May of 2020, however, my friend Pocket Gaming posted a video that would essentially change the course of my life over the next year. He had also kind of quit making content around the 2017-2018 time period, but he was back to the Bedrock Edition community and was excited to make content along with other creators. I figured, you know what, I'll go ahead and make a video or two as well on Minecraft Bedrock Edition, if anything just for a hit of nostalgia. Well, you can kinda see where that one ended up going. To sum all of that up, and to give one answer to why I play Bedrock Edition over Java Edition, is that Bedrock Edition and Pocket Edition have been my home ever since I started making content pretty much. Out of any video game that I've played in my lifetime, I guarantee that Minecraft Bedrock Edition or Pocket Edition is the game that I have the most hours spent in. Now, like I said, that's just one answer to the question and one piece of the puzzle as to why I mainly play Bedrock Edition. Another major reason and answer to this question has to do with Bedrock's growth over the past year and their expected growth in the future. In my last video, I discussed the growth of CubeCraft and Galaxite, two servers that have grown immensely just in the past few months. You can go to that video by clicking the card in the top right if you'd like to check it out. The Hive, which is the server that I usually play on, has also grown a lot recently. For a good chunk of 2020, the Hive would usually peak at around 20 or 30,000 players, but towards the end of the year and into 2021, the Hive now regularly peaks at 40 or 50,000 players, and even having a maximum player count of 61,000 concurrent players. With the way that servers on Minecraft Bedrock Edition are going right now, I don't see any signs of this growth slowing down. Within the next few years, I honestly see Minecraft Bedrock Edition servers rivaling the likes of Hypixel and even growing larger. Another thing that's seen immense growth within the past year is content creation on Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Back in the first half of 2020, there were very few content creators who regularly pulled over 10,000 views making Bedrock Edition content, whereas now I can think of a lot of channels that pull that many views and even more. Look at my channel 6 months ago. I was at 1,500 subscribers. I've now increased that by more than 24 times. Look at Evident, one of the fastest growing content creators in the Bedrock Edition community in November. Very few people knew who he was back then, and compare it to now, where I'd say he's one of the faces of the community. I'd venture to say that Bedrock Edition content is still pretty uncharted territory. There's still so many things that can be done and so many niches that can be filled, and I think anyone that wants to create Bedrock Edition content can do moderately well for themselves provided they have the skills and drive to do so. People that get into Bedrock content creation now are going to be some of the top dogs in a few years, and might even be able to do it as a career in the future. If you've paid attention to Java Edition content creation for the past few years, you might know how it evolved from being a pretty niche game in 2017 and 2018 to finally gaining a little bit more popularity in 2019 to finally blowing up in popularity once again like the older days of Minecraft content creation. That same exact thing is going to happen for Bedrock content creation, and people who get on it now have an extremely good chance of blowing up in the future. All of this is why I create Bedrock Edition content, partially because I really enjoy the game, and partially because I see myself being able to blow up and be one of the greats in Bedrock Edition content creation. I'm setting myself up for success by doing all all of this now. Speaking of future success, I'm not even trying to be a shill for Minecraft or Microsoft by saying that I see Minecraft Bedrock Edition as the future of Minecraft. I truly believe that what Minecraft Bedrock Edition has now is going to make it the dominant version of Minecraft in the future. One of the major reasons that leads me to believe this is the fact that Minecraft Bedrock Edition has crossplay. If you remember that Minecraft Bedrock Edition rant response video that I did a while back, you'll know that I used a chart from Ant Venom's video that shows the percentages of every device being used to play Minecraft. In most of the regions of the world, phones and consoles were the most common devices, and just note that this was a chart from 2016. The phone and console figures have probably gotten even higher due to the rapid modernization of our society. You can't really play Minecraft Java Edition on a phone or a console, therefore the players on those devices have to play on Minecraft Bedrock Edition. The fact that there's a larger player base on Bedrock Edition as opposed to Java Edition means that Mojang is almost certainly going to be putting more effort and resources into the Bedrock Edition of their game, and as a result, Bedrock is almost certainly going to get way better than what it currently is over time. Bedrock Edition also has way better support for add-ons and mods that go directly into the vanilla version of the game. On Java, you generally have to use an external program to be able to use mods in your game, whereas on Bedrock, you literally just open up the MC pack file and there you go, you've got your texture pack or your mod. Now I know this isn't exactly related, but you can also see that servers have support for custom models. Go on literally any Bedrock Edition featured server and go look at the models. Would you be able to have those on Java Edition? Probably not easily. I honestly just see Minecraft Bedrock Edition as more future-proof than Java Edition, partially because of what it has already, and partially because of what Mojang is putting into it. Now, with all of these reasons being said, some people might get the impression that I hate Java or that this is supposed to be a Java diss video. Let me just tell you that that was not the intention of this video, and that I actually really like Java. Like I said in my intro, whenever I get asked why I play Bedrock over Java, I say that I actually play both. Another thing that I said earlier in the video was that I've owned Minecraft Java since spring of 2014. I have played a lot of Java in my time of playing Minecraft, and I still do fairly frequently. I play Skywars on Hypixel at least a few times a week, and I've been getting into Java speedrunning as well. I think what you can take away from this is that while I still play Minecraft Bedrock Edition more, I genuinely enjoy playing both versions of Minecraft, and I think the same can be said about a lot of people. At the end of the day, Bedrock and Java are basically the same game with a few minor differences, and there's very little use in arguing over which version is better. People can obviously have their preferences, but if you're enjoying the game, then there's no need to get mad at the other version of the game for simply existing. This goes for both Java and Bedrock mains. I hope this video was able to shed more light on why I mainly play Bedrock Edition over Java Edition, and if you have any questions or opinions about it, let me know in a comment on this video. I'm super interested to hear what all of you have to say. That's gonna wrap it up for this video, but before we end, I'd like to give a huge shout out to all of my YouTube channel members. They support me for $4.99 a month, and they get some cool perks, with one of them being that they get their names displayed at the end of every video. If you would like to check out what other perks they have, or become a member for yourself, you can do so by clicking the join button next to the subscribe button, or by clicking the members link in the description to find out more. Thank you once again to all of my members for your generous support. That's gonna be it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.